Hello there, and welcome to one more Tech episode. Today, I want to speak to you about a very important thing: layoffs happening inside the technology world, and if is it still worth it to invest in a career in technology?
What can you do to find a career with purpose that allows you to enjoy life the way you want to? My name is Mariana Trigo. I work in technology since 2017, the year IT changed my life. With a bachelor degree in biology and a short career in retail, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life professionally. But I knew I wanted to work in something that I loved. And then I made a career switch to technology. I worked for all types of tech companies, from 2,000 people to 15,000, led multiple teams in different continents, built 10 sources of income on the way, and traveled through more than 29 countries while working remotely. Now, I help people find their place inside the tech job market through a career transition or a career revamp inside the technology world. Maybe you don't know you have a problem yet. I will show you where you are today and where you want to be. Together, we will build your path step by step towards your dream career. Your job will work as a tool for you to build your dream life. Either that be working remotely, spending more time with your family, or achieving financial freedom, your dream life starts here.
Well, you probably heard about the layoffs that are happening in tech, in big tech companies. So today I will be sharing with you three simple reasons on why is this happening and a decision on is it still worth it to move to technology or not. Let's start answering the first question. Why are these layoffs happening? And here I will base the reasons in three major ones, simple ones that you will understand immediately. The first one is companies were expecting a certain growth that did not happen. They were expecting a certain percentage of growth in their revenue. Once that doesn't happen, well, they need to adjust to the new reality. The second reason here is with the pandemic, a lot of tech companies that have digital platforms, digital tools, they had a huge wave of adopters. So a lot of people, a lot of new users, new clients starting to use their products. Because of that, they had to hire more people. But now, post pandemic, let's say, things are going back to normal. So that curve is slowly going back to the previous numbers that they had. With that, the people that they hired before is no longer needed. So, once again, they need to adjust to this new reality, post pandemic reality. And finally, a third reason here. When we speak about the startup world, before investors were looking at growth rates. So they were focused in how much more revenue were you gaining every month, every quarter. Now, since we are more or less entering in a recession, crisis, difficult economy phase, let's say, you can call it whatever you want, investors are no longer focused in growth rates, but they are instead looking at how much you are spending and if you can be efficient. So, companies need to put their numbers healthier. So, that means their burn rates, how much they are spending, needs to slow down, needs to decrease. Once again, cutting costs. So, these are the three main reasons for why layoffs are happening inside the tech world. So, investors are looking to burn rate instead of growth rate. The companies need to adapt to a post pandemic reality. They hired for a wave, a boom because of the pandemic, and now that's not the reality anymore. And finally, they forecasted a different type of growth that in the end it didn't come true. So, once again, they need to adjust. These are the three main reasons for this reality inside the tech world today. Now, let's move to our second question. With all of this, does it mean that investing in a career in tech is still worth it or not? Well, let's look at two things here. The first one is although some companies are doing layoffs, there are a lot of companies growing and hiring. If you look at LinkedIn, for example, they have more and more job openings. So there are still great companies, stable, growing, healthy, that will be around for many, many decades. So that's a great chance for you to join a great place to work. And secondly, if I ask you, do you think the world will stop invest in technology? Do you think our lives will have less tech products, platforms, tools, social media, movies, television, all of that? Well, I would say for sure no. So the world will keep investing in technology more and more. That help us to have a better life, to have better outputs, to have better goals, and to be able to do more creative stuff and let the repetitive ones for the tech side. So also because of that, investing in a career in tech is still great. Those are the two main reasons that I wanted to share with you today. So if you are thinking about moving to a career in tech, yes, go for it. This month, I will give my free and online masterclass about how to work in technology without coding. In there, you can take your first step into a wonderful career in the amazing sector of technology. I hope to see you there. I will leave the link below.